Shadow Lodges of Europe. Trey knows Allegory Chronicles. Is in the age of hidden councils, as revolutions convulsed continents and empires redrew the borders of the world, the children of light sensed a deeper disturbance. It was not kings falling, it was not nations rising, it was not the cries of crowds or the clashing of armies. These were merely tremors from something stirring beneath the surface. A new battlefield emerged, not of crowns, nor armies, nor scripture, but of secret assemblies. Men met in candlelit chambers, doors locked, symbols etched, oaths whispered in smoke-laden rooms. And in these dim, hidden sanctuaries, the children of darkness found fertile soil. For the shadows had learned a crucial lesson during the age of revolution. If you cannot control kings, influence the men who dethrone them. Builders of a new order, born from ancient craft guilds, but reborn as philosophical fraternities, the Freemasons spread like wildfire across Europe. Britain, France, Germany, Italy, the newborn American colonies, lodges appeared like constellations, each drawing thinkers, rebels, nobles, and dreamers. Many sought fraternity, many sought knowledge, many sought the freedom to think without the church or crown. But in the unseen realm, the children of shadow circled like wolves for lodges valued. Secrecy, initiation, hierarchy, tools the Anunnaki once used in the courts of ancient kings. And among the empires of rehab, the destructive image wandered lodge halls unseen. Build a world of reason, it whispered, but detach reason from light. Ideas drifted from the Father, ritual lost its meaning. Morality blurred, and the lodges became doorways. The birth of the illuminated societies. In the late 1700s, new movements sparked, more radical, more ambitious, more willing to pull the strings of nations. The illuminated societies, whispered in taverns, feared in palaces, spoken of in coded letters, founded in Bavaria, but spreading through secret correspondence and infiltration. The illuminated pursued liberation from monarchy, liberation from church authority, liberation from tradition, a noble dream until the shadow touched it. Do not merely liberate, it hissed. Rebuild civilization in your own image. Lodges became networks, networks became movements, movements became revolutions. And though many members meant well, the children of darkness nudged the helm ever so slightly toward a future without divine order. A future ruled by ambition alone. IV manipulating monarchies and revolutions, while kings sat on gilded thrones unaware. The shadow lodges worked underneath them. In France, whispers ignited rebellion. In Germany, philosophers reshaped destiny. In Britain, reformers challenged the crown. In America, lodge members drafted a republic. Everywhere, a dual message spread. Break your chains and adopt the new order. Nations broke free, but into what? For a people freed from tyranny, yet unanchored in light, are easily enslaved by new shadows. Lodges meant to enlighten became vessels of influence. The hidden symbols across Europe, symbols multiplied. The square and compass, the all-seeing eye, the blazing star, twin pillars, the unfinished pyramid. Some used for fellowship, some for philosophy, some for light, some for shadow. Symbols bypass reason. They speak to the soul, they imprint meaning without words. These marks appeared on flags, seals, charters, monuments, currencies, revolutionary banners, not inherently evil, but vulnerable to corruption, for the shadow uses what men fear and what men revere.
Not all lodges serve darkness. some championed. Lumen dignity. These became allies of the children of light. Others hungered for. And these became portals of the destructive image. Two paths emerged. Lodges of illumination. Wisdom guided by light. Lodges of shadow. Ambition guided by darkness. Same symbols. Same rituals. Same origin. But different masters. When truth and deception share an altar. The children of light lamented, the world loses its discernment. By the shadow's unfinished work by the dawn of the 19th century, the lodges had shaped. Revolutions, ideologies, governments, new republics, global philosophies. But this was not the shadow's final goal. The children of darkness saw a future coming. A world ruled not by kings, but by systems, not by thrones, but by networks, not by monarchs, but by hidden councils, lodges, both light and shadow, would one day influence politics. Economics, they would become architects of an unseen empire. And the next great war would be fought not with swords or cannons, but with ideals. Aid what this chapter sets in motion. The shadow lodges of Europe marked humanity's transition into a new battlefield, hidden instead of visible, ideological instead of territorial, psychological instead of physical. Revolutions had ended, the age of kings. But they birthed a new age of veiled power and unseen influence. Both light and darkness prepared, a new era approached, one where nations would be guided not by crowns or prophets, but by unseen hands. And behind those hands, the ancient war endured. Darkness moving in silence, light moving in secret. Humanity marched forward unaware as the lodges rewrote the map of influence. And the next chapter of history unfolded under their shadow.